before I start the challenge at all, I need to give you some context. Today is April 13th, 2023, and yesterday I relapsed. I was furious and I told myself that I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to I'm going to run 10k and I did. Why just 10k, you could say? The problem was that for the last couple of days I had problems with my knee, partly because of the dancing and partly because of some stupidity. And I was like, fuck everything, I'm just gonna run 10k no matter what. I didn't bring anything except bandages, literally fucking bandages. I didn't bring my phone. I went out and I came back after an hour or two. I really don't know. So that's what I did. And I also promised myself yesterday that I'm going to do 1,000 push-ups today. It's time to do 1,000 push-ups now. I just finished it. It was dreadful, but right now, bro, I feel high. I literally feel high right now. It's iftar as well right now. I'm gonna go eat quickly because there's like a shortage of food in this dorm. And then I'm gonna talk about forging your mindset. But before going to iftar, I'm gonna do 20 more lucky push-ups. Let's go. Just for luck, right? Let's do it. Let's go. So before this grandpa tells you about the history that he lived, let's try to explain how exactly I did it and the system I used. So if you look at the screenshot, the first row I tried like 20 push-ups, 50 sets. The rest time is 60 seconds and the work time is 30 seconds. So at the end it was like way over an hour, so it didn't really work out. Then I tried to cut down the amount of sets by doing more push-ups per set. That didn't really work out as well. The last thing that I used was cut down the rest time instead. Still do 20 push-ups per set, so 50 sets of 20 makes 1,000, right? And 30-second work, 45 rest time, and it makes 63 minutes. So this is the app itself. This is how it looked like. Rest 45 seconds, work 30 seconds, and that was pretty much it for 50 sets. And the screenshot was taken exactly before the workout, and this screenshot was taken right after the workout itself. Ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me for the lighting, but I'm going to talk about the forging of my mind. So, a couple of years ago, when it was the last year of high school, I remember that I was going through so many challenges, most of them self inflicted, that every single day I had to push myself to my absolute limits. I'm not saying I give it my all. That's a caveat here. I didn't give my all, but I pushed my limits very far. So, how did it happen? A year before the last year of high school, I was getting into audiobooks and I came across the book called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. David Goggins, right? So it was like a mind blowing book that I really needed at the time. It was all about pain, it was all about discipline, it was all about the things I truly not just care about, but respect and want. So, I remember like a snapshot in my mind. It's like, picture this scene. It's the end of December. It's freezing cold. I'm in my room. The window is opened. There's a very dim light. It's like 12 a.m. I am listening to that book, Can't Hurt Me, and I'm doing weighted push-ups. I literally put like a lot of books in my backpack and was doing push-ups. Like cold exposure and a lot of those things, like running as well. And without really me realizing at the time, it forged such a disciplined mindset and the mind that I can't really conceive of right now as I am. So I'm going to inflict the same challenges, the same hardships on myself again. Uh, all of those relapses happened for a reason. There's nothing that happened on a whim. There were a lot of things that led to it. There were a lot of wrong decisions that led to them, and I am going to put myself through self-inflicted pain and a lot of it. And yesterday, when I was running the first kilometer, I thought that I will never walk again because my knee was in such pain. But I then literally just forgot about it. I just kept going and going and going, and I ran like 11 kilometers. Then I remembered how I felt back in the day. All of my weaknesses, I would literally just work them out with pain, quite literally. And after remembering it, I was like, that's exactly what I need to do right now. For this period of my life, that's exactly what I need to do right now. Self-inflicted pain of a challenge. So I did 1,000 push-ups. My wrist is in pain, my right wrist, because I had some like either tunnel syndrome or RSI or some pinched nerve, something like this. I don't know. I didn't go to the doctor. I kind of like, fuck it, right? I had that issue like for over a year now. I have that issue still. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put myself through a lot of challenges that are far beyond regular workouts, that are far beyond regular work. That's not just going to be physical as well. I'm going to put myself through mental challenges as well. Cold exposure, cold showers, very, very long distance running. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to forge my mindset, forge my mind again.